What is that about?
You were with us for the past 2 weeks.
I might actually, I might be throwing you guys a curveball a little bit. We all kind of put our heads together, and we thought it might be nice to also deliver something a little more thoughtful and a little more meaningful to you guys, to show you just how much we appreciate everything that you've done for us. One of the things that I think that we've all picked up on in the past 2 weeks is just how passionate you are about your country. And I think in the last 2 weeks we've all gotten sort of a taste of exactly why you're so passionate about this country. I think we've all kind of caught the bug, so to speak. Not a sickness. I guess that's kind of what Darn it. Not funny. Not funny. No. So anyway, one of the things that we thought might be a good idea is to actually read a poem by Nazim Hikmet for you guys. One of the greatest legacies that Turkey has given the rest of the world in the last century. Beautiful, beautiful poetry. The one downside that I stumbled across over the last couple days of my research is how despairing and dark most of it is. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, but I guess when you're writing in the Cold War about being exiled from your country and you spend decades in prison, it's not happy. It's weird. It's not happy stuff. But I found one that's a little more universal and I think sort of applies to this awesome experience that we've all had, and it hopefully will express our gratitude. So this one is called On Living. Living is no laughing matter. You must live with great seriousness, like a squirrel, for example. I mean, without looking for something beyond and above living, I mean living must be your whole occupation. Living is no laughing matter. You must take it seriously. So much so, and to such a degree, that, for example, your hands tied behind your back to the wall, or else in a laboratory, in your white coat and safety glasses, you could die for people. Even for people whose faces you've never seen. Even though you know living is the most real, the most beautiful thing. I mean, you must take living so seriously that even at 70, for example, you'll plant olive trees, and not for your children either, but because although you fear death, you don't believe it, because living weighs heavier. Let's say you're seriously ill, you need surgery, which is to say we might not get up from the white table, even though it's impossible not to feel sad about going a little too soon. We'll still laugh at the jokes being told. We'll look out the window to see it's raining. Or we'll still wait anxiously for the latest newscast. Let's say we're at the front for something worth fighting for, say. There in the first offensive on that very day, we might fall on our face dead. We'll know this with a curious anger, but we'll still worry ourselves to death about the outcome of the war, which could last years. Let's say we're in prison and close to 50, and we have 18 more years, say, before the iron doors will open. We'll still live with the outside, with its people and animals, struggle and wind. I mean with the outside beyond the walls. I mean however and wherever we are, we must live as if we will never die. This earth will grow cold, a star among stars, and one of the smallest, a gilded mote on blue velvet. I mean this, our great earth. This earth will grow cold one day, not like a block of ice or a dead cloud even, but like an empty walnut. It will roll along in pitch black space. You must grieve for this right now. You have to feel this sorrow now, for the world must be loved this much if you're going to say, I live.
Great.
So I'd like to say from all of us, very, very genuinely, çok teşekkürler, eyvallah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.